Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Yes, I am forced to do a second video. And it's kind of weird because this video, the first video I did this morning kind of complements this video. But I just came about the news and yet again we were right. See, all of the sheep that ran yesterday, who don't understand the way the market operates and understand again that King William Lee is putting into place all the chips necessary, little by little. And like I said before, when the establishment in the West pulled the rugs out from under the feet of the people who are still thinking that Li Auto and XPeng and all of these other companies are going to defeat Nio, we understand that the business model that Nio is setting up will cause them to not just be one of the leaders, but the leader. And some of these other companies will cease to exist when that happens. So, let's start with this. Nio was last trading at $8.49, down 65 cents. The 52-week low was $7. The 52-week high was $16.18. As a disclaimer, I hold 2,260 shares at $3.53. And on the SoFi platform, I hold another 478 shares at $8.71. Now, you guys all know that we had Unison install some solar panels on some of our rooftops in the battery swapping stations. The name of the company was Unison. And I told you guys that Nio as a company is constantly innovating, evolving. We choose the best of the best. And let me give you guys another example of that. Hey. Nio signs partnership deal with solar panel maker LONGi. This is the well, let me go. But anyway, this company also did solar paneling for Tesla here in America. And remember, some people were saying, I will never buy a Chinese company, stock in a Chinese product. Everything you buy in America is made in China, dummy. Now, listen to this. Nio's 4th generation battery swap stations will be equipped with 60 meters of photovoltaic systems, which will save nearly 18,000 kilowatts of electricity per year per station. Per station. Nio has signed a partnership agreement with LONGi Green Energy Technology to use the Chinese solar panel maker products on its battery swap stations. Nio and let me say this, guys. 300 megawatts of power is what we will be acquiring when we include that other 1,000 stations that we plan to build out this year. I say it would be more, but let's say 1,000. That's what King William Lee is shooting for. It will create 300 megawatts of power, which is equal to 300,000 kilowatts. So I did a little bit of math. 300 megawatts of power can power 180,000 homes in a day. So, Nio and LONGi signed a strategic cooperation agreement on January 3rd that will see the two companies work together to promote the use of photovoltaic power at charging stations and battery swap stations, according to a statement from the electric vehicle maker today. Well, this was late last night, so I'm releasing the video this morning. I know you guys were asleep. I don't sleep. I'm like a vampire. So, the two companies will also work together on V2G, vehicle to grid, and the establishment of industry. Vehicle to grid. Are you guys with me? Okay. Standards for carbon neutral mobility to help achieve peak carbon and carbon neutral goals in the transportation sector, according to the statement. Now, are you guys still wondering why the Chinese government chose Nio as their baby? Why they chose Nio as the model for China? The first HPBC hybrid passivated back contract photovoltaic battery swap station built by the two companies was put into operations at the Olympic Sports Center in Jiangxi province in northwest China, Nio said. I'm trying my best not to get tongue-tied pronouncing all this stuff, dudes. Nio strategic partnership with LONGi will drive the further popularization of photovoltaic power generation in the automotive industry, said King William Li, Nio's founder, chairman, and CEO. This will help enable more energy vehicles to use photovoltaic power as their primary energy source, contributing to the development of the smart EV industry, King Li said. LONGi, headquartered in Xi'an, is the world's largest photovoltaic company by market capitalization. LONGi's products are used at Tesla Giga Austin in Texas, local media outlet, like I said, Yika said in a report on January 5th, 2022, citing a person familiar with the matter. The Tesla factory already had a lot of solar products from LONGi in it, the report said. And, you know, some people say I keep bashing Tesla. Tesla is an energy company. Tesla is this, Tesla is that. Tesla is buying everything from China. Everything. Nio is using the best of the best of the best products. That's why they went with LONGi. Nio unveiled a 4th generation battery swap station at Nio Day 2023 on December 23rd, which will be equipped with 23 battery compartments and will increase the capacity to 480 services in a single day, reducing the time per service by 22%. The new 4th generation. Woo! Nio will equip the 4th generation stations with 60 square meters of photovoltaic system, which will save nearly 18,000 kilowatt of electricity per year per station, according to the company. Installation of the new generation of stations will begin in April 2024. Notably, Nio started working on equipping its battery swap stations with photovoltaic panels more than 2 years ago. Unison Energy was the provider of distributed clean energy power plant solution, announced on October 20th, 2021 that it signed a deal with Nio to install rooftop distributed photovoltaic products on the EV maker's 2nd generation battery swap stations. The average capacity of each PV plant that Unison installs on the roofs of battery swap stations for Nio is 100 kilowatt, according to the October 21st announcement. By the end of 2025, when Nio has more than 3,000 swap stations, like I was saying, in China, the total voltaic capacity on the roofs of these facilities will reach 300 megawatt, Unison Energy previously said. As of today, Nio has 2,325 battery swap stations and 3,063 charging stations in China, according to the latest data from its charging map. Now, I have a funny feeling that American company, Ample, that wants to start setting up in Europe, I have a feeling that not only now that they're following in our footsteps with trying to adopt battery swapping system because they see it's superior, and that King William Li is the genius to come up with the idea, but they too will try to adopt solar panel roofs. Let's see if I'm right or wrong on that. Again, it shows that we are setting the standard for everyone else to follow. Just like we've just set the standard with the ET9. The future is here and it belongs to us Neo Lions. So, all the people who bought the dip yesterday and will continue to buy the dips, I am willing to bet that you will be greatly rewarded for your sacrifice and for not having cold feet and for not having instant gratification welfare culture, but rather to have the culture to where you know and understand that you are creating significant wealth to leave to the future generations, your children and your children's children. So I hope you guys found this video informational and inspirational. If you did so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.